Chapter 13. That weekend, Duke decided to celebrate the first week of filming. He invited Jaren, Scout, Amanda, aka Nikki, and Seth, aka Sam, out for drinks at an Irish bar down the street from the movie theater. Jaren and Scout carpooled. They walked in around 8 o'clock and were immediately assaulted by the live band on the stage directly in front of the entrance. Its music blared from the large speakers in front of the stage. Scout covered her ears, grinning at her roommate. He grinned back and cocked his head toward the far end of the bar. Duke waved at them from a table. Scout nodded to Amanda and Seth as she sat across from them. She didn't know if they were together or not, but they sure seemed to like each other. Maybe they were fuck buddies. "I showed our stars the footage," Duke told the newcomers, "and they agree it's awesome. Next week, we start filming the bloody stuff, now that we've gotten the setup out of the way." "There was only one murder," Scout said. "That should only take one night to film, I would think." "I decided to add a few more murders to the script," Duke said with an evil grin. "Why?" "Because it's lame to only have one. I figured if this Tony guy was capable of murdering Sean, then he was capable of murdering others." "Who was playing Tony anyway?" Jaren asked. "Me." "Are you serious?" "I dabble in acting too," Duke said defensively. "Besides, I'm pretty strong looking. I'll make a terrific serial killer." Scout laughed as a waitress took their drink order. Scout ordered a beer, like always. "No one really knows what went on in that house that night," she said to Duke. "How will we film it?" "Well, we would know if Miss Congeniality over here," he pointed to Scout, "actually got the information from the source like I asked her to." Scout gave him the finger. "So feisty," he joked. "But we'll improvise. It'll be fun." "You met the real person?" Amanda asked Scout, her voice full of awe. "Yes. She's really nice. I feel terrible making this behind her back, though." Amanda nodded. "I totally understand." "Where are we filming my death scene?" Seth asked Duke, running his fingers through his perfect blonde hair. "My house." "Isn't that out in Azle?" "Yes." Seth rolled his eyes and turned away. "What?" Duke asked, offended. "My house is perfect. It's 2 stories, with plenty of space for chasing. Plus, my dad won't be there." "That makes me nervous," Scout said suddenly. "I mean, what if Jaren's attacker shows up and kills us all out there in the country?" "This isn't like your favorite movie, Scout. That guy doesn't even know we're filming. Plus, there's no way he can know where I live. We'll be fine." She nodded as the drinks arrived. She was, indeed, thinking about her favorite horror movie, about the party at the large house in the middle of nowhere. People had died as the masked killer picked them off one by one. Scout vowed never to put herself in such a situation, though she often wondered what it would be like to be the heroine in a horror film, being chased by a killer only to narrowly escape. As terrifying as that sounded, it also sounded like fun. The group had a few drinks and got thoroughly buzzed. Seth whispered in Amanda's ear often, making her laugh. Scout looked at Jaren and smooched her lips in mockery. Jaren suddenly kissed her. Scout, surprised by the kiss, pulled away. "Jaren!" "Sorry, I thought you wanted me to kiss you." "Why would you think that?" "I don't know." Duke and the others were staring at them. "You know I don't roll that way," Scout told Jaren, almost laughing. She was trying to ease the situation. "Oh, come on," he said. "You're not really a lesbian." That stunned her. "Excuse me?" "You just tell everyone that because you think it makes you more interesting." Scout couldn't stop herself. She slapped him in the face, got up, and left the bar. Jaren was right behind her. I'm sorry, he said in the relative quiet of the parking lot. The music was a muffled thud in the distance. I'm not talking to you right now, she replied as she walked onto the service street. Where are you going? I'm your ride, remember? I'll walk. And that she did, never looking back.